can't go outside without my weapon. I miss his head when I shot. Nigga had a death wish. Ain't gotta get ready for no beef, I stay on go. I be everywhere like a Uber. I bring it straight to your door. Can't get caught without it. I gotta leave with my pistol. Get caught like in the traffic. I'ma let it ring out the window. I'ma shoot, shoot, shoot. When I pull up on you, hanging out the sun.
Get the numbers how they just jumped up. Look how many people alive.
I ain't everywhere. Y'all everywhere.
No, you're like.
Annie, you've been getting your acting on. You've been doing your thing. I'm proud of you.
Did you watch my movie?
You know I watched your movie. I fuck with you. I told you that. Your shit is hard.
Told you, didn't he?
You did that. Y'all doing your thing. Y'all make me proud. A proud uncle. Be proud of my little sisters doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? I love the empowerment of the black woman nowadays. It's starting to open up for y'all to get like more opportunity to really showcase y'all talents and not really be about y'all bodies but y'all minds, because a lot of times it's been, perception that you gotta have this look or you gotta be this particular way, as opposed to letting your mind and your skills, speak for you. So I could say that about you two ladies, that it ain't never really been about, nothing but the mentality, the conversation, the intellect, and the class of a true woman, as opposed to letting it be about your body and can you twerk, can you do this or that. No, y'all can cook, y'all can converse. And you understand what I'm saying? Real class shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Real hard work, really. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah. Hard work.
It's sometimes, and I want the girls that are watching this to hear that from you, because sometimes you feel like you're an outsider, like you're like, when all that stuff was hella popping, you're like, damn, what about us? What about the hardworking ones that ain't doing all that? But long term, so good. Thank you. We appreciate that love.
people think that, you see something on TV and they can do it right away. And you can't. That's any job. Any job that you see, people have thought about it long and hard for a long fucking time. There's hundreds of thousands of thoughts and teams that go into being able to cultivate a role or situation or team. This isn't just easy. Like, I want to be an action hero. It doesn't work like that.
Annie, you almost sound like you smoking weed right now. Almost. Like a fake deep almost, but it wasn't.
I'm only on the Pellegrino.
You almost hit me with the, you know what I mean?
It's because the people that do it make it look easy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Really?
we don't never really, we don't walk you through the process. It's like if you see a bodybuilder, right? And you see him buff, you don't really see when he was small and he had to go through the process of putting the muscles on and putting in that work and eating right and going to sleep. You just see the results, the end result. And you're like, wow, I can be that. But you don't understand it takes a whole lot to get to that. And we don't never really give you the steps. We just get there. And when we get there, it looks like it's easy, but you don't understand. It's been a long road to get where we at.
You look at you like Vince Carter, when he puts his entire forearm through a hoop, that shit ain't easy.
No.
Seriously, people can make. I always go back to basketball because I'm a huge basketball fan. So any basketball player that is, which is all of them, that have ever made any move look easy, they've worked. They're outliers. You're an outlier, both of you. You've made shit look super easy, but it looks easy to the outside world. But you put in over 10,000 hours, over 20,000.
Own it like I want it, doggone it.
Are you in LA, Snoop?
Where I'm at?
Are you in LA?
Yeah, I'm at my spot.
I was talking before you looked on. Did you hear when I was talking about the special wish thing you did? I'll always bring that up.
Oh, with the
Right?
little. Yeah, that was dope.
Annie, like 20 years ago when I was on Price is Right, someone from my college reached out and they were like, we got this kid, he loves Snoop, like #1 all time, like loves. And they said he had a terminal case of like kidney disease. And they were like, we're gonna fly him out, but their budget was small for this kid. Like for their wishes, it wasn't Make a Wish, it was Special Wish. They had like a $2,500 budget. So he's like, we'll make it happen, we'll figure it out. I reach out to Snoop. Yo, when I tell you he stepped up, this kid got flown out. We went to a Laker game, me and him, the kid. And the next day we told him that we were gonna go by, that we tried to get Snoop, but he was out of town. So we were like, oh, we're gonna go by the Bernie Mac show set. We're gonna go by his trailer. So we already planned this, right? I knocked on the trailer door and Snoop was like, who is it? But he's saying it like Bernie Mac, and the kid's excited enough about that, but he loves Snoop. Anyways, I told the kid, I'm like, yo, knock on the door. Knock. He knocks on the door, Snoop comes out, and the kid was like, I was all crying and emotional. I couldn't do shit.
Dude.
Just told him like all this stuff about it don't matter when, I'll never forget this. He was like, it don't matter what the doctors tell you, it's when God tells you it's your time. And then he took up his chain, gave him this like, I don't know, like $70,000 chain, gave it to him. Yo, the kid's still alive to this day. And for a long time, I know you looked out, Snoop, and you never said anything publicly. I know you looked out for him on his rent. I know you helped him out financially. I'm just saying this for the first time publicly. And I like meant so much. Like that kid's life was 1,000% changed because of you. 1,000% because of you. You showed this kid love that his own father wouldn't send him. His father wouldn't even do a blood test compatible to the donor. And Snoop took care of this kid, because he was 17. And when you get to 18, you get put on the bottom of the donor list for a kidney. He's still alive to this day.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
You changed. You really did.
That's deep. You touched me with that one on some real shit. Like, I don't even be realizing what I do. I just
You did a lot.
do what I do. And I remember that day too, because I remember when he knocked on the door, I was acting like Bernie Mac. I was like, who the fuck is at my motherfucking door? And he kind of got scared. Then I opened the door and let him in. This shit was beautiful. It was like, I'm here, and as I look, okay, this is my purpose. This is what I'm great at. Fuck the music and all that other shit. The personality, the love, the engaging, the being able to relate and communicate and have that bond with you to where you feel like you a part of me and I'm a part of you. That's the shit that I get a kick out of.
You did that. And if no one else tells you today, you that dude. And you are, I was telling you, are like Teflon, like nothing's touching you, because you do all this other stuff that people don't know about. You that you don't even talk about it, you don't brag about it, you ain't send no press releases out, so then we gonna talk about it.
You really, why don't you? Why don't you talk about it as much as everything that you do? Why don't you put it out there? You could put it in Deadline. You could be like, oh, cool, I got another trade, article going. Why don't you do that?
I don't know. I don't know. I like to keep the focus. I keep the focus on the people. Now, football league, right? In 2005, it wasn't about me. It was about the kids. And the kids ended up going to college, the NFL, and doing all types of great things. So then about maybe 5 years ago, I started the Snoop Youth Special Stars, where we deal with kids with autism, special needs, and different handicaps. And that's been like my baby, because we've been doing it and we got the parents and the kids to come out to where they used to be bashful and shy and didn't know how to, bring the kids out and didn't know how to, relate. And we made it so dope to where this year at the Super Bowl, they did a special on my league, and they did an interview with the kids, and I watched it back on the NFL Network, and I shed so many tears of just seeing these kids talk, communicate. Because I remember when I first came out there, they were very distant and they just wasn't used to being out. And to see whole conversations, have fun, and the engagement that I had with them, just to watch it. I'm too busy being Snoop Dogg to enjoy Snoop Dogg. So when I was able to sit back and watch me be a part of these kids' lives and how much I mean to him, and he's like, Snoop Dogg is my favorite, and it touched me. It was like, this the shit I do, but I don't do it for cameras. But I'm glad that the NFL Network put a camera on it to show that this is what I do without attention.
Do you tell your team? Because you have a team. I know it's you too. But is it you? Is it you that's going, it's just not what I need to do. I do what I do, and I don't, do you even think about it?
I
Do you,
think it's natural, Annie. I think it's natural that I got the spirit of my mama, right? And anybody that knew my mother when she was here on this earth, they know I'm a replica. Like, this is what she was. She was a love goddess. She was one who knew how to hold the crowd, demand attention. She spoke on what was real, and she always, you know, demanded the attention of the people, but she had a great message. And I feel like I'm the extension of what she is, and I don't question it. I don't think about it because I understand why I'm here on this earth. I'm here to do God's work and to do more right than wrong and to put love in the air. So whatever that consists of, whether it means privately, publicly, or whatever it is, I just do it.
You are a love goddess. You really don't think about it.
Thank my mama for that.
Yeah.
I think it wouldn't hurt to put it out there because we all know you're not doing it to brag because you've already done it for so many. Like I said, that thing was 20 years ago. But I just think, as far as like the good that comes out of making, like letting other people similar try to do.
Gotcha. But you know, the best thing you can be is an example, you know, especially when people following you. That's why I'm trying to be a little bit more better with the decisions I make, the way I move. In my younger years, I didn't really care because I didn't understand that so many people depended on me and needed me for direction, for, you know, enthusiasm, just life in general. Once I understood that, like I said, I understood why I was here. It ain't about me. It's about what I do while I'm here.
You didn't know that you didn't recognize your strength as a role model yet.
Yes, I didn't accept it. I thought that, you know, when we first came out, role models was far away from us because we was like, fuck that. We ain't trying to be that. That's like watering me down. But as you grow into a man and grow into professionalism, you understand that, wow, the people that I love Muhammad Ali, I love Magic Johnson, I love Richard Pryor, I love all these people as a kid. And when I meet them, they nice to me. And they're being everything that I wanted them to be. And this is what a role model is, giving you projections on what you can be based off of what they're doing to give you inspiration. So then I understood, okay, wow, this is what I am anyway. What the fuck am I doing? Why am I trying to be something I'm not? I'm the coolest nigga in the room wherever I go. Let me just be me.
What's your bucket list?
I want to do a song with Sade.
Put it out there.
Yeah, I think I'm at that level now. I think I'm at that level to make one of those, like, one of those records that's like timeless. That's like, okay, when you think of Sade and that beautiful ponytail and that voice, you think of Snoop Dogg and his beautiful hair and that voice.
Know
Friday.
that?
Friday.
I even let my baby hair hang that day. I put my baby hair out for it. Like, fuck it, let's go.
You got some baby hair too. You got that good hair.
Blame it on my mama.
I mean, so does she know? Because it feels like it could be yesterday that this collab would have happened.
I put it in the air a couple of times. You know me, I'm one of those mystic guys. Like, I'm real bashful when it comes to people that I really love and respect and really want to work with. And then there's a certain kid in me that's like, fuck that nigga, go over there and tell her you want to work with her, nigga. What you waiting on? You know what I'm saying? So that's the point of me saying what I say when I speak to people, saying, is there anything that you want to do or anybody you ever wanted to work with? And I always speak on that. Then it's like it's me trying to help it get to her without me intruding.
What about, okay, outside of music, life? What's bucket list? Skydiving? Have you gone skydiving? Something, I don't know, jumped off a house into a pool? Bucket list.
Bucket list, I never had a vacation.
What? How? How have you never had a vacation?
How do you stay relevant for 30 years and be seen everywhere,
Okay.
every time you turn around?
Not even like a weekend, like a week, just Aruba.
Who?
Are you?
Who is she? So you never know. So you're saying every time you've gone on vacation, it's always been business? Every time? Every time.
I've never been on vacation. That's what
Really?
I tell you. I never sat and said, hey, I'm going for 2 weeks, no phone, relax, eat food, watch TV, don't have nowhere to be, don't answer no phones, none of that. It's
What
all
about the
work.
two?
Hmm?
What about two? If you can hear. What about, you said 2 weeks. What about 2 days?
No. No vacation means no vacation.
It's really.
I have no days off. When I won my well, I don't know if I won it. When they put my name on the Walk of Fame, right? I gave a speech and I was saying I want to thank me for the
What
hard
that
dedication.
that is everywhere.
Right. So that's what that is. I was thanking me for the
Hmm.
hard work and the dedication.
Yep. That soundbite is everywhere.
Damn.
If people haven't used that soundbite yet, you're like, you failed.
It's really a mental self-esteem thing though. I didn't know it
Most,
was
um,
empowering. People start giving me back feedback on, man, you really helped me when you said that. Because they didn't take it as it was selfish. It wasn't like oh, this nigga just, no, it's a more, you know, I'm cool with me. I'm my verification. I'm my, confirmation that this shit is all right through me. And I believe through me. And I don't need you to tell me I'm cool or need you to say that I'm hotter or I look this way. I love everything about me. That's
mm,
the
yep. That soundbite circulates and will circulate forever. If y'all have that soundbite, I mean, anyone anyone could. If you put somebody on a podium, you could do it. You could do the soundbite right now.
You think so?
Yeah, and most of all, and then
We
people.
got Brazil in the oh,
Is there other people in it? Okay, you cut out.
What'd you say?
that Brazil was in the house. I just said, oh, but they got though. There was somebody in there that said was saying it from Brazil. I popped the top on Brazil years ago with Pharrell when tourism was at an all-time low. We went over there and did a little something to bring that thing on up.
You put that the stairs on the map too.
We put
Was
the
it the
favela,
stairs?
we put the favela on the map too. That's the hood. That's where they told us not to go to. It was like,
So yeah,
don't go to the hood because they'll kidnap you out here in Brazil. We went straight to the hood.
Of course.
was that in the what was it called? Where'd y'all shoot beautiful? What?
It's the favelas is called the hood. So like how we call it the ghettos or the hood, they call it the favelas.
But where'd y'all shoot that the video?
In
Beautiful.
Brazil, in Brazil.
Yeah, I know, but what area? What like city?
It's near the favela. It's one of the big cities. I think it's Rio. It's probably the capital.
I think so too, because those stairs, everyone goes and takes the pictures on those stairs right there, and they hashtag you or
Me and me and Skateboard P.
Yep, yep.
I had so much fun working with Skateboard P. That's probably one of the most fun times I had working in the studios with Pharrell because we like two big ass kids that's fans of each other and like get the best out of each other because we know what we supposed to be on.
He doesn't age either. And shout out to him. I think his birthday is the same day as April 12th as well.
For real?
Yep, he's an Aries. We have the same birthday,
There
Ooh.
same year, same everything.
you
But
go.
He
I,
may he may be a tourist to bull. Ain't you a tourist?
Aries. We're out here in Miami celebrating my birthday.
Go to his spot.
You know what? He does have that hotel bar. It's actually nice. I forgot the name of it though.
That motherfucker's off the chain. It's like daylight. And that motherfucker's beautiful. It's like walking into a garden.
Do you remember the name of it? I know it's I've been there before. We can find out.
So y'all both in